What's up, guys? This is Stardust here, and I'm here bringing you some Dragon Ball Fighters and Fighters gameplay because I haven't recorded in a while. Anyways, I'm here to talk about Season 2 and when they got announced. Just a couple days back already. I think it was 2 days, 3 days. And then we got Jiren, we got Videl, we got Broly from the movie, which is Dragon Ball Super Broly movie. We got Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta, and those last two I mentioned will be for slot 5 and 6, and Videl and Jiren are slot 1 and 2. The other 3 or 4 are mysteries, and some fans are like, yeah, we got another female, we got Videl, alright, cool. But I'm guessing for like the hardcore Dragon Ball Z fans, like the hardcore, nobody really wants Videl in there. Technically, they want Khalifa or Kel or even the fusion form of them two. Heck, even someone to take Pan over Videl. Actually, I mean, shit, because Pan's actually a better fighter for GT. So I was kind of like yay, I like Jiren. He's kind of like somewhat OP character when you saw him in the anime form, and the other part of me was like, what the heck? But then when I saw Videl, I was like, oh, that is fantastic, like that is great. Got Videl in there, like, and then you got the Great Sandman from Gohan, which is technically like the weakest form of Gohan because it was after the Cell games, basically. So it's kind of like, what the heck? And then people are guessing that we'll probably get not Hulk Hogan, the fucking Afro dude, I forgot his name, him or Master Roshi or even Ultra Instinct Goku. But then I'm like, why not get Ultra Instinct Goku? I mean, shit, that seems pretty cool. I mean, if you're gonna have Jiren, you gotta have Ultra Instinct Goku in the damn thing. So that's what most of them are. And then I told my friend about like, oh, Videl being there, and he was pissed about it. I mean, I was kind of pissed about it too. And he was also pissed that the Great Sandman was in Videl's corner. So it's like another version of Android 18 and 17 together, or even if you have Krillin, it's kind of the same thing as well. It's like 17 and Krillin. And so if you're gonna have Great Sandman, which is coming out for the 31st anyways, and if you have Gohan and Videl in the same team, does Videl get to have the ultimate form of Gohan, or would ultimate form of Gohan become the Great Sandman and you had to fight while you switch to Gohan itself? So that's something that's kind of like, what the heck kind of way. It's like pretty weird. And then if I were the head developer whatsoever thing, like it should have been like, okay, season 1 was all about Dragon Ball Z from Dragon Ball Z when it was Vegeta, Prince of Saiyans when he first came to Earth, and you got base Goku, and then you got Future Zamasu from Future Trunks, and then you have all these other characters. I kind of forgot what the rest of them are. And then you got the Broly movie too, so you kind of add, and Cooler, which nobody cares about, and 17. So you got like most of these other parts from the main core. So why not just add other universes from the series? Like, you know, like all the universe over in the goddamn Dragon Ball Super, the Tournament of Power thing, where it had like universe like 1 through 13, was it? Or was it 1 through 11? Well, technically they had to equal through 13 because 13 is like an odd number, and that's how it is technically. You could have easily added Jiren, Toppo, Khalifa, Fusion if you want as well. The 3 fucking dogs that were there, you can make them the new Captain Ganyu. Technically, those 3 dogs, because they work together in pairs. That's what they said, that if you work together in pairs, they become most unstoppable teamwork whatsoever, so on. You can have them too. And if you want, you can throw in Ultra Instinct Goku as well, because people want that shit. So I was like, what the hell? And I mean, that's what I would have done. But but you guys announcing Videl, Jiren, Broly, the new movie Broly, and then Gogeta, which now people are saying like, oh, you add another copy of Goku, because for some reason Super Saiyan Gogeta is a copy of Goku's moveset somehow, which makes no sense. What's the Jiren one kind of does make sense, because you could easily just freaking put that costume into the Broly movie, because they're both big, unless the Broly movie gets to rip his damn shirt off when it goes sparkling or something like that, like freaking Cell does. That's pretty much it though. I'm not really too sure what else, and because I'm just trying to think of what the heck they could do with this all these DLC stuff, and basically the first 2 DLCs comes out on the 31st, and I'm here waiting for Jump Force to come up, which came out last night, which I had no time to do. I'm gonna try to do Jump Force today around 8 p.m. is when they say I was gonna be having the servers up and shit. Either way, for the DLC for the season pass, like whatever. Anyway, Jiren, sure, I'm hyped for it. Videl, not so much. I mean, heck, even when I looked up on Twitter, it said the polls who you want in the team, Jiren or Videl, and about 51% of people wanted Videl. And so, since this is Dragon Ball FighterZ, the game, and the game is kind of all over the place because it doesn't really tell you where exactly they're at, because you got Jongsha from Long Hair, which still does martial arts, got Krillin from like, well, we don't even know if Krillin is from after the Tournament Power or between like the Cell games basically. And then you got Perfect Cell, which in the story they tell you how they brought him back alive. Like, it makes sense how they brought him back alive in the story and shit. Kind of, I think they did that. I'm not too sure. And then you got you got Boo, and then you got Kid Boo, and all that crap. So it's like whatever. They're powerful beings anyways. And then when it comes to Videl, Videl's a weak being. Videl's pretty damn weak. And then I know it's a fighting game, and it's not really an RPG element, and it's not all this other crap. That's why they're putting it in here, because as long as Videl does damage to the opponent, that's pretty much it, right? I mean, technically, like cheese. And then the other thing is that other people want Kid Goku, which, why do we want another shrimp dude? Like, Goten's already shrimp enough that you could hardly dodge any of the movesets, and even though if you're like a little bit higher and it does up circle, which is like a heavy forehead to the face, technically, even if you're an inch away. So that's kind of what the heck. And if you guys want another freaking female roster, why not just have Mai from the future Mai? So I have a fucking shotgun and have Trunks with her corner. I mean, you could do the same thing because developers are just finding it somewhat lazy to make a new model for a character and attach it to this new game, because games nowadays are just apps and you can just make a character and then put it in the game and have this, yeah, sure, a little more storage, but that's what it is now. It's not like back in the old days where you can play PS2 and whatever you have in that disc, that's all you're getting. It ain't like that no more. I mean, heck, I got Street Fighter 5. And when I bought that thing is just an app. Once I like press start on that app on the Street Fighter 5, I had to download a patch inside the game just to play the game. Like literally, just to play the game, I need to attach it. I need to attach the file, another file inside the game, right after you did another patch from outside of the fucking game. So it's like kind of dumb in a way. So that's pretty much it. I just hope that like they would have made a better DLC roster instead of Videl being in there, and then adding Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta and adding Broly into this DLC mix, because it's technically taking slot 5 and 6, even though it highlighted 5 and 6 and they said it was coming soon. So those are the end of the roster, and I would have added those on the 31st, and then make those other 2 slots still open for other people to guess what other characters they want in the season pass. So in the first season they added 2 movies, which was Brawley and Cooler, which nobody gives a crap about. I mean, heck, I don't either. And yeah, but let me know what you guys want to guess for slot 3 and 4. For me, Ultra Instinct Goku would be awesome. Fusion, Khalifa, and Kel would be awesome, or even Khalifa and Kel, one of those 2. Those are awesome too. I mean, heck, I'll take any of those that I just mentioned. Either way, that is pretty much it. And then I had one more match with this guy, but he rage quitted. So yeah. But enjoy. See you guys later, and goodbye.
Gotta be kidding!